Thousands of Metro Detroiters are still waking up in the dark. Let's take a look at the DTE Energy outage map here. At last check, more than 62,000 customers are still without power. 92 crews are currently in the field working to restore service. Let's check in with 7 First Alert meteorologist Hallie Vogel. A lot of people are hoping no more rough weather. Hallie, how about it?
Absolutely. Good news to report. The radar is dry. The exception may be, just a brief sprinkle as we see some cloud cover this morning. But once we break through that cloud cover, high pressure dominates and it's back to some sunshine for the afternoon. Such a nice relief, too, not only from the rain, but also from the humidity, too. We're seeing a lack of that as we go through the day today. So 59 degrees in Howell, 62 downtown, also in Ann Arbor, about 10 to 12 degrees cooler than yesterday. So that cold front really made its mark, bringing in the strong storms, but also cooling us off. Temperatures through the morning in the 60s, and we'll see highs in the mid to upper 70s this afternoon. We'll stay in the 70s actually this weekend. I'll let you know when we will see, though, more rain in your 7-day forecast.
We do have breaking news for you this morning. Southbound I-75 closed in southwest Detroit. So this is a look at I-75 at Clark. This is where the closure is. We're seeing a lot of police activity in the area because of it. What's making this even trickier is this is a site of where the Gordie Howe Bridge construction is taking place. If we take a look at our maps, you can see a lot of bridge closures even when you get off the highway. So my suggestion to you to get around this, get off at Clark. You could do northbound Clark and then go to Verner, which turns into Dix. Take that westbound. You can get back onto the highway at Schaefer because remember, we got a lot of these ramp closures in the area. So that's probably your best bet. We'll be keeping an eye on this one. It doesn't look like there's a crash in the area. It looks like there's some sort of police investigation happening.
Okay, thank you for the heads up there, Allie. Well, today, family and friends will be gathering to pay their respects to the Detroit fire lieutenant killed in an apparent road rage incident in Oakland County. Visitation for Frank Dombrowski will be held from 1 until 8 p.m. at the Wujek Calcaterra and Sons Funeral Home in Shelby Township. Visitation will then continue tomorrow at 9:30 in the morning at St. Ronald Church in Clinton Township. The funeral will follow at 10 a.m. Meantime, charges have been filed against a man accused of shooting Dombrowski. 27-year-old Terrell Josie was arraigned Thursday on several charges, including open murder and carrying a concealed weapon. Police say the trouble started after Josie's fiance cut Dombrowski off on the road. Investigators say things escalated when Dombrowski turned into the gas station on the corner of Rochester and Wattles in Troy. Josie's accused of shooting Dombrowski twice in the parking lot. We're told Josie expressed remorse after turning himself in and claimed self-defense. Today, former Macomb County prosecutor Eric Smith will return to court with his former assistant prosecutor, Derek Miller. Both men are facing corruption charges. Smith's under investigation in 2 separate cases at the state and federal level. This morning's hearing is tied to the state charges. Smith's accused of misusing funds for his own benefit while serving as prosecutor. Miller allegedly played a role in the scheme. We'll plan to have a crew in court today, and of course, we're going to bring you updates on later editions of 7 Action News and online at WXYZ.com. 5 teams from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are in Metro Detroit surveying damage from the massive flooding nearly 2 weeks ago. Now, mold is a problem. It's growing in thousands of basements that were swamped. Many people don't have insurance to cover the damage, and Detroit Mayor Mike Duggan says the need is great after this flood.
In 2014, FEMA paid out more than $80 million for losses in that flood. The one this year is probably triple the size.
We're working as quickly as we can, but we'll be here as long as we need to see the damage that our local and state partners want us to see. So there is no set time frame.
If disaster aid is approved, FEMA crews will return to process individual claims.